Welcome to Brief On, where we break down complex legal issues into digestible, engaging content. In today's episode, we tackle a serious and pressing issue: custodial violence. This is a topic that impacts human rights, justice, and public trust in our legal systems. What is custodial violence? Custodial violence refers to abuse, torture, or violence inflicted on individuals in the custody of law enforcement authorities. This includes police custody and judicial custody. It can range from verbal abuse and mental torment to severe physical beatings and sexual assault, often leading to custodial deaths. Let's delve into the nature of custodial violence. Custodial violence can be categorized into three primary types. 1. Physical torture. This includes punching, slapping, beating, electric shocks, and mutilation. 2. Psychological torture. This involves threats, humiliation, and forced witnessing of torture. 3. Sexual torture. This encompasses custodial rape, sexual harassment, and forced impregnation. Now, let's explore the causes of custodial violence. Several factors contribute to custodial violence. 1. Work stress. Police officers under immense stress may resort to violence to extract confessions quickly. 2. Punitive action. Some officers believe harsh treatment is necessary to deter crime. 3. Quest for quick results. Time constraints in investigations can lead to the use of violence as a shortcut. 4. Extortion. Corrupt officers may use threats and violence to extort money from innocent individuals. 5. Inadequate training. Lack of proper training in scientific investigation techniques can result in misuse of force. 6. Lack of supervision. Inadequate oversight by higher-ranking officers can lead to unchecked abuse. 7. Psychological issues. Officers with sadistic tendencies may inflict pain for personal gratification. The impact of custodial violence is profound and multifaceted. Firstly, the physical consequences are severe. Victims often suffer from extreme pain, injuries, and in some cases, permanent disabilities. Secondly, the psychological impact can be devastating. Many victims experience post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety, and sleep disturbances. Thirdly, the economic consequences should not be underestimated. Victims frequently face hefty legal battles and ongoing medical expenses, which can lead to significant financial hardship. Lastly, the social consequences are equally troubling. Victims and their families often endure social ostracism and stigma, further exacerbating their suffering. India has several laws to protect against custodial violence. Article 20 of the Constitution includes 3 clauses that play a crucial role. 1. Preventing conviction for acts not considered offences at the time of commission. 2. Protecting against double jeopardy. 3. Safeguarding against self-incrimination. Article 21 guarantees the right to life and personal liberty, while Article 22 ensures arrested individuals are informed of their charges and have access to legal representation. The Code of Criminal Procedure from 1973 includes provisions to prevent misuse of power and ensure proper conduct during arrests. The Indian Penal Code of 1860 addresses various forms of wrongful confinement and hurt in sections 220, 330, 331, and 348. The Indian Evidence Act of 1872 regulates the admissibility of confessions in sections 25 and 26. Lastly, Section 29 of the Police Act of 1861 imposes penalties on police personnel for abuse of power. Several landmark cases have shaped the legal landscape regarding custodial violence. One such case is Nilabati Behera versus State of Orissa. On January 31, 1987, Suman Behera, a young man accused of theft, was arrested by the police. The following day, his mother, Nilabati Behera, found his lifeless body on a railway track near the police station. The post-mortem report revealed multiple injuries caused by hard and blunt objects. Devastated, Nilabati Behera filed a writ petition under Article 32 of the Indian Constitution, alleging that her son died due to torture in police custody and seeking justice and compensation. The case raised critical issues. Was there a violation of Article 21, which guarantees the right to life and personal liberty? Was the state responsible for Suman Behera's death, and should they provide compensation to his mother? The state of Orissa argued that Suman Behera had escaped custody and was accidentally hit by a train, denying any responsibility. However, the Supreme Court had to determine if the state had failed in its duty to protect him while in custody. In its landmark judgment on March 24, 1993, the Supreme Court held several key points. Violation of Article 21. The court found that Suman Behera's death in police custody was a violation of his right to life and personal liberty. State responsibility. The state was held accountable for his death, emphasizing that it must ensure the safety of individuals in its custody. Right to compensation. The court recognized the right to compensation for violations of fundamental rights, ordering the state of Orissa to pay Nilabati Behera 1,50,000 rupees. Rejection of state immunity. The court dismissed the state's claim of immunity, asserting that the doctrine of sovereign immunity doesn't apply in cases of fundamental rights violations. Standard of proof. The burden of proof lies on the state to explain deaths in custody. This judgment reinforced the accountability of the state and set a precedent for future cases of custodial deaths. It underscored the importance of upholding human rights and providing redress for violations. The case of Nilabati Behera versus State of Orissa is a reminder of the judiciary's role in protecting fundamental rights and ensuring state accountability. Preventing custodial violence requires a multifaceted approach. 1. Creating awareness. Educating the public about their rights and legal protections is essential. 2. Media involvement. Utilizing media to spread awareness about custodial rights can have a significant impact. 3. Involvement of students and NGOs. Conducting campaigns and workshops to educate citizens is crucial. 4. Police training. Emphasizing human rights and proper interrogation techniques is necessary for reform. 5. Supervision. Regular monitoring by superior officers helps maintain proper conduct. 6. Use of scientific techniques. Implementing video surveillance and electronic record keeping can prevent abuses. 7. Speedy action. Prompt investigation of complaints by impartial agencies is vital. 8. Regular counseling. Providing mental health support for police officers can help prevent violent behavior. Custodial violence is a grave violation of human rights that undermines justice and public trust. Preventing it requires robust legal frameworks, awareness campaigns, and stringent accountability measures. Together, we can work towards a just and humane society where the rights and dignity of every individual are respected and upheld. Thank you for watching this episode of Brief On. If you found this content informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more legal insights. Stay informed, stay empowered.